Let's talk about general information questions. Ito yung number 1 natin. The following are the essential elements of the state except for. Now, I focused on questions na medyo hindi ma out of style or hindi mawawala sa lineup ng mga possible questions na ito. So, we're talking about poli-sci, about events and stuff like that. The problem with general information kasi, that's why I don't pay that much attention to it is masyadong broad yung scope ng masyadong maraming yung mga klase ng tanong na posibleng lumabas. And you can't really prepare that much for it. In fact, this is my least scored na topic sa exam. So, ang key here is bawiin na lang doon sa ibang subjects. Kasi sa general information, 20 questions lang yun. And if you focus too much on those 20 questions, instead of the other subjects na meron think 40, 50 questions, sayang yung time. Okay? But I'm going to discuss this. Following are the essential elements of a state except for the answer is culture. Kasi kailangan sa state meron kang people, territory, and sovereignty. Again, poli-sci throwback to. Number 2, the Constitution has safeguards against giving privileges, including awarding employment to relatives of the president. This is to guard against. The answer here is nepotism. Ang nepotism means giving jobs or favor to your relatives. Okay? So, favoritism can work, pero closely sa nepotism kasi na-mention na relatives eh. Kung yan ay people that the president just likes, then it becomes favoritism. But nepotism talaga yung better word kasi relatives ang pinag-uusapan. Number 3, this contains a declaration of a person's rights and privileges sanctioned by the Constitution. The answer here is the Bill of Rights. Kasi yun yung mga binigay sa atin na rights and privileges, nandun siya sa Bill of Rights naka-enumerate. Number 4, this is a constitutional right and obligation of citizens to participate in the election process. The answer is suffrage. Now, some people answer electorate kasi election, malapit daw, pero hindi Suffrage is the right to vote. Okay? That is what yung pinaghirapan ng mga women's rights advocates in many countries around the world. Okay? We're just favored na isa sa mga unang countries to grant the authority to vote ang Pilipinas when it comes to women. Number 5, this is a court order recommending a person or institution to show or deliver an imprisoned or captured individual. The answer here is letter A, writ of habeas corpus. Kasi ang habeas corpus is basically to show the body. Okay? Kailangan ipakita yung katawan ng nawawala. Number 6, the answer is, okay, this is the president's authority to select and designate people in the positions of the government. The answer is appointment. So, the president can appoint certain people sa iba-ibang positions sa government. Okay? A blank is a draft that is submitted for consideration of the legislative body after it's been approved, becomes a blank. The answer here is letter D. Kasi, it starts as a bill pag parang basically suggestion pa lang, and then it becomes a statute if it is approved by the legislative body. Okay? 8, the president and vice president have to be, the answer is A, 40 years of age on the day of the election. Okay, these are things that you just need to remember. Maging familiar kayo with the rules sa citizenship, maging familiar kayo sa requirements for being in office. Number 9, one of the rare and endangered Philippine eagles released in the wild, blank was found dead in August 16, 2015. Again, these are mga news na malaking impact in the recent years. Usually, may mga ganitong lumalabas sa exam. Kaya I wanted you to be familiar with it then. The answer is pamana, letter C. Okay, number 10. All citizens are nationals. All nationals are citizens. And hanapin natin kung ano yung true or false sa kanilang dalawa. So, statement 1 is true and statement 2 is false. Statement 1 is false and statement 2 is true. Both statements are true or both statements are false. The correct answer is letter A. Statement 1 is true, which is all citizens are nationals. Pero hindi all nationals are citizens. Nationals are basically those who are from that culture. Pero ang citizens is those who have papers or registered. So, hindi ibig sabihin na may Filipino blood ka, automatic citizen ka na. Okay? Kaya may mga PhilAms tayo, di ba? Pero lahat ng mga, yun yung all nationals or citizens, hindi yan totoo. Pero lahat ng citizens they all become nationals. Okay? Number 11, the Philippines follows the rule of blank when it comes to citizenship by birth. Tayo ay jus sanguinis, which is the rule of your blood. The right comes from the blood. So, ibig sabihin kung meron kang halo, kahit 50% na Filipino, you become a citizen by birth. Okay? Jus loci is, di ba, location. Kaya loci, location. Locate. Soli is, wala naman. Polis is city. So, these are just invalid terms. Pero ang jus sanguinis talaga ang sa atin, by blood. 12, citizenship can be lost voluntarily through, the answer is, expatriation. Ex, kasi exit. So, lumabas ka from your patriation. Repatriation is if lumabas ka, bumalik ka ulit. Naturalization is hindi ka dating Pilipino pero na-naturalize ka, ginawa kang Pilipino. And deportation is yung pag pinapaalis sa isang bansa. 13. A senator cannot serve for more than blank consecutive terms, while a congressman cannot serve for more than blank consecutive terms. The correct answer here is B. Okay? So, 2 consecutive terms lang ang senator, 3 consecutive terms lang ang congressman. Okay? Number 14, the Supreme Court can weigh in on cases only if there is an issue on. The answer is constitutionality. So, when it comes to government employees, hindi yan ang gumagawa. We have the ombudsman, we have Sinigan Bayan. Ang constitution ang pinag-uusapan when it comes to the Supreme Court. Ang appeals, we have the Court of Appeals. Law and order, you have the police. 15. Supreme Court justices are recommended by the blank and appointed by the blank. The answer is letter A. Kasi they are recommended, bibigyan nilang listahan ng Bar Council, bibigyan nilang listahan ng presidente, and then of those na pinili, ang presidente ang pipili kung sino sa kanila. Pero meron ng listahan na ni-recommend ang Judicial and Bar Council. 16. The answer is, okay, this is a professionalized body of men and women who have decided to serve in government agencies as a career. Okay? The answer here is letter D, civil service. Okay? So you have to know that because you're taking the civil service exam. Okay? Professionalized ang keyword natin dyan. Pag professionalized, becomes the civil service. Supreme Court Chief Justice in 2016 is, the answer is Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno. 18. In the case of the president's untimely demise, the succession is as follows. So, ang succession, ibig sabihin ko sino yung susunod na magiging presidente. The answer is letter C. Becomes a vice president, and then pag hindi kaya ng vice president to perform the duties, the Senate president becomes the president and then the Speaker of the House. Yan yung pagkakasunod-sunod. 19. In order to qualify to run for a president, the person has to be blank of the Philippines. The answer is natural-born citizen. Hindi pwede na third-generation citizen. Hindi naman requirement. Kahit second generation ka or first pa, basta natural-born ka. Naturalized, hindi pwede. Okay? They cannot run for office kasi hindi naman talaga sila Filipino to start out with. Naging Filipino lang sila. Registered citizen, okay, ang registered citizen kasi can be either one of itong mga to. Pwede siyang naturalized, registered pa rin siya lang. So, ang key talaga is to be natural-born citizen. Dapat dito ka pinanganak and yun ang iyong basically brown ang passport mo all the time. 20. Okay, all public officials and employees except those who serve in an honorary capacity, laborers and casual or temporary workers are required to file ngayon alam natin lahat, ito yung SALN. Ang tanong, anong ibig sabihin ng SALN? The correct answer is letter D, statement of assets, liabilities, and net worth, and a disclosure of business interests and financial connections. Okay? So that's it for now. Congratulations guys for finishing yung set 1 natin, and I hope you learned stuff here na magagamit niyo sa exam. In fact, one of the reasons why I made these explainer videos kasi I found, lalo sa mga nauna nang nakakuha ng copies nila na it's proven helpful sa kanila. So, sana mag-pick up nyo yung techniques, mag-pick up nyo yung mga keywords, mga idiomatic expressions and vocabularies, and sana magamit nyo sa actual exam. Okay? Thank you guys, and keep learning, keep believing, keep praying. Kaya yan, Aja Aja. And God bless.